I done been through that. I done did those things. You feel me? But you don't realize that, like, you can't do that. Hey everybody, welcome back to the journey to my first $1 million. You already know we are on week 4. All right, we are make some noise, man. Yeah. Hey, listen. If this is your first time here, this is my motto at the beginning of every video. You always gotta believe in yourself first. You always gotta support yourself first, no matter how you can do it. Because if you waiting on somebody to pat you on the back or that outside validation, you are never gonna make it. So keep making sure you support you, all right? Now, if this is your first time here, hit that like button. You already know it helps the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button if you're trying to join me on my journey to $1 million. Man, I give y'all a video every single day. I'm committed to it. I'm sticking to it, and I'm definitely not going to fall off. And comment your thoughts below. You know, at the end of the video on something you might have learned or something you might got to grow through or just, you know, a point you took away, all right? So let's get right into it. I don't like wasting time. So today's video, this was a good one. This was a big one. All right, it is about your expectations versus your effort. Now, I want to break this down because this is something I actually learned like this week that I had to apply to myself. And yes, that's what I'm really doing throughout this whole experience, throughout this whole journey. All these is learning points. I'm not stealing these from books and sharing y'all thoughts. This is life experience I'm going through that I'm growing through. And I want to make sure y'all see just the mindset process change and shift on my way to that $1 million. So back to expectations versus effort. Have you ever been about to start a new friendship, relationship, or any of these things, and from the beginning, your expectations on what should happen are up here? They're crazy high, right? And the reason is because you've put in so much effort in past relationships and past friendships that, like, you just know what you expect. And so when you meet somebody, you automatically imply those expectations on them. Is that you? Because that definitely was me. All right, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And if they don't meet these expectations, you dead them. You cutting them off. They just ain't, they not feeling you. They don't understand the vibe. They don't understand the energy, right? All that sound good, but no, you are incorrect, okay? Something you gotta recognize is you can't apply past effort to new people that you meet to try to add on these high expectations, okay? Because a lot of us do it where we've put 5 years, 10 years into these relationships that we currently have. We put so much effort into them that we try to take that effort and drop it on new people that you just met that you ain't give no effort, but for some reason your expectations for them are already so high, and it's ruining that relationship because you've put expectations on somebody you haven't given no effort. And so they sitting back confused like, you want all this out of me? You ain't done nothing to show me that you even care about me or that you support me, or you like, nah, I done been through that. I done did those things. You feel me? But you don't realize that, like, you can't do that. That's not fair to the next person to try to take your effort from something else and apply it to something new. It's like kind of getting a job, right? You, right now, a lot of people will sign an offer letter for a job. And you know when you sign that offer letter, your resume is what got you the job. Okay, so great, amazing. But then you got a 90-day probation period, okay? So this in 90 days, you could get fired. You need to prove, like, what you actually bring to the table. Yeah, your resume was cool, but prove it, right? And then after 90 days, now you're official. And you might not get a comp increase or a raise for another year after that. And you got those expectations with a job when you started. And I ain't saying you got to apply that same formula to people, but it's the same concept. You can't go into a new job and be like, man, look, I got 10 years under my belt, so I don't need to prove nothing to y'all. Like, I'm just pay me now. Give me my raise tomorrow. And that's how the energy a lot of y'all take it into your next relationship. Your expectations are way too high, and you haven't given a person no effort, all right? And this is something, honestly, that I was doing. And one of the things that I've been looking to improve on this year is my relationship building, because I do amazing when it's convenient for me, but when it's inconvenient, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't do good with it. And so that's one of my things that I want to work on this year. And also, luckily, in me learning that, I learned a lot about that effort versus expectation, because a lot of my relationships was hard to build because my expectations were too high for people I was just meeting. because I knew I was a great, amazing, high quality person, but I have not shown that to them. And I know sometimes it's like it get kind of draggy to keep having to do it over and over, but this is life. You know what I mean? Like, you can't try to avoid it. You can't try to be like, oh man, I'm just so tired of putting in effort. You know, people should just know what I bring to the table and just, you know, give me everything that I want out of life. That means you're entitled. You feel me? And that's not how you win in this world, okay? So if that's you, I definitely challenge you to work on that. If that's you, comment below, man. If you the same type that you be giving people crazy expectations with low effort in the very beginning, because listen, we all go through it, man. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? And if you do, I shall see you at the top.